Hello everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. It is a beautiful spring day here, and I thought I would go over how to choose containers and vases for your orchids. One of my subscribers asked what to put the taller, heavier orchids in, like my dendrobiums. And I thought I would just go over several containers that I've found that really have worked for me. Some of them I've made, some of them I've improvised, and some of them I've gone out and bought. So let's just go over some of these. This is what I have Legato in here is an 8-inch tall vase. I love this vase because it has a wide opening to it. This one works very well. So does this one that my kaleidoscope is in. That's a 7-inch vase, and I like that one as well. But you don't necessarily need to get really fancy with your vases. You can if you want to, but these I improvised on. These dendrobiums are so top heavy, so I couldn't find what to put them in, and I finally came up with just improvising. This is a plastic tea container that I just cut to size. This orchid's been happy in here since August. So, and this is the top of a CD storage case. Do you see the tabs up here? That is a storage case for CDs. These are really wonderful to put your top-heavy orchids in. They're very sturdy and they're very lightweight, so that when you go to move them, they're very easy to carry around with you. So just kind of thought I would also show you. I use both plastic and glass measuring cups. Those are really very good to have around to grow your orchids in. Glassware of any type. I started some minis out in this type of glass. This was actually, that's what this one started out in. I went out and bought this very fancy bowl for this orchid, and I was so glad to see that it did fit. Here I have a plastic water container. As you see, I just cut the top of it off, and this fowl is very happy. I didn't think that I was going to, I didn't know if this fowl was going to be able to make it or not, because it was placed in this foam when it was potted before it came to me, and then they added bark around the foam. And so when this orchid started going downhill, it went downhill fast. So I went ahead and converted it to water culture. I thought that's probably about the only way to save it. And so that was my makeshift plastic vase for that fowl. Okay, and then this cutie over here, I don't know its name, but I love this little miniature. It's in a 1-cup glass measuring cup. They just work really well, and here again, they're very easy to move that way. So just kind of thought I would show you how I choose my containers. I don't necessarily go out and buy them. Also, I was asked, how often do I change out my water in my water culture orchids? Let's take Legato for instance. When I first converted this orchid, it had been in bark for 4 years. When I first converted it, I had to change out the water every other day. Now, I only have to change it out about once every 3 weeks before it gets dirty. I just go back and top off the water level where they're happy, and if they're not dirty, if the water's not dirty, I don't change the water. So let's say here on Foul Intensity, she was in bark for 6 years before I converted her, and her water's never gotten cloudy. I change it out about every, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, just to change it out. But the water normally doesn't get cloudy. So you just have to watch each individual orchid. As soon as you see that the water is getting cloudy, go ahead and change it out. If it's not cloudy, just top off that water level, and they're good to go. So I hope this video helps you all out, and just have a wonderful day and be highly favored, deeply loved, and greatly blessed. And we'll see you next time.